Alright, we are going to be continuing the Merlin the Mage playthrough. We hit level 20 last game. We had some weird save difficulty that we eventually got past. And now, as the Archmage of the Mages Guild, we are going to check out what's been going on in Kvatch. We've been hearing some funny rumors. It's time to see what's really happening over there. I'm gonna start by putting my Archmage's robes. Do I really want to put those in there? Probably not, to be honest with you. I've also got the King of Worms robes. Ooh. You know what? It's fine. I'm gonna put them here. Let's relocate the hourglass by the bedside. Kind of makes more sense anyways, right? Crystal ball. You know, I wish there was an actual practical use for these things in the game. Come on. Oh, oh, oh. I'm really struggling here. I mean, that's good enough, I guess. I'll leave the book. We are going to place the Archmage's robe and hood on the table. And oh wow, we have our own altar of enchanting and spell making here. I did not know that. Very cool. And we've also been getting some really great I really want to read about Galarian the Mystic, actually, because apparently Mana Marco defeated him. I wasn't ever really sure about that, or I hadn't really heard that. So when I was talking to Mana Marco, he said some stuff that kind of made it seem like he killed Galarian and raised his corpse. So, where's a good like kind of trophy spot for our Mana Marco robes? Bedside table feels a little too intimate. Let's put it at the foot of our bed. That's kind of funny. We can sleep on our feet. Of course, it would be kind of cool to wear them, but I do have such excellent clothing, it feels like a waste. Oh, those are like too cool to not wear. Oh man. Ooh, I'm definitely wearing them. I've got to. But that's gonna mean some enchanting in order to beef ourselves back up just a little bit. We're only gonna lose about 24 points of magic, but I kind of need that to do the ridiculous casting. Of the ridiculous spells that I created last game.
Yes, good day. Goodbye.
All right, now, as is our right.
Greetings to you.
Hey, Bothiel. As
Good
is our
tidings,
right.
citizen. How may I assist you?
You look like the right guy.
I shall do my best.
As the Archmage, we can have a mage follower. So, I'm going to have myself a little apprentice. There can be two. There are always a master and an apprentice. That was my gray robe that I left on the floor here. I'm going to put it a little out of the way. And we are going to return for a short time. What quest do I have here? Okay, let's go ahead and talk really quickly to Juliana Fanis. Looks like she's out and about really quick. Let's catch her while she's out here.
What? Anything else?
Let's talk about this.
Yes.
Archmage Traven was quite fond of making potions in his spare time. So much so, in fact, that it became difficult for me to meet his needs. I finally accommodated him by enchanting a very special chest for him. You'll find it in the Archmage's quarters. Once a week, place a single ingredient in the chest. After 24 hours, you'll find a sizable quantity of the ingredient available for use. Do be prompt in collecting them, however. And before you ask, yes, this only works with ingredients. Be very careful in what you place in that chest. I can't be held responsible. If you come across any unusual ingredients in your travels, be sure to...
Okay, actually, we're going to put this to the test really quick before we go anywhere. I am going to place some things for Restore Magicka potions. I've always had trouble finding Steel Blue Entalomas. Don't know why. I guess I just haven't really been to a location that really where a lot of them really grow. So I'm not actually even sure that I have any. Let's make sure I actually have one. Nope, would have been here. Let's see what else I can do that is Restore Magicka. So let's go back to our... Oh, nope, not what I wanted. Let's go to our Master Mortar and Pestle and see what we've got. Okay, Bog Beacons will do. Although those are somewhat easy to find, it's still going to be sort of worth messing with. So let's throw a single Bog Beacon into that chest, and we'll come back later and check on it. I also have some Frost Salts, so in addition to creating ourselves an enchantment for Mana Marco's robes, we're also going to get ourselves a Frost Atronach follower.
Ah, you must be the Arcane University's new...
No, I'm the Archmage, dude. Yeah. Probably should have remembered to stop by the market and sell all of these weapons I found, including some Daedric gear. Now, I don't want to dupe Welkin stones, but I can't like keep using them so often, so I've been using them a lot for this particular thing, although I've not tried this on Zavili yet. Let's see if it'll work with him. Wow, that might be the first time. Oh, snap. Okay, they're pretty tough. Oh, he is like unfazed. Okay, that's dangerous times. Okay, so what we're going to do instead, we're going to wait 1 hour, get our health and our helper's health back up, and instead of what we were doing before, I feel like I should still have a lot of strong potions of sorcery. Is that not the case? Oh my gosh, it is. We are going to summon my short-term Lich spell. I really wasn't impressed with the Lich, actually, sadly. I really liked the idea of it. But my Lich spell just, it wasn't satisfying. He wasn't really doing a lot of damage. I need somebody that's going to get into the thick of things and really fight, so I'm going to be using that Zavili a bit more, and I'm going to make an enchantment to get one around for longer. There we go, Summon Lich. Maybe I'll try the Dremora Lord and see how that works out. Okay, so we captured a grand soul. Now we are going to go to the altar of enchanting. Now I'm really hoping that I can do something like a greater enchantment on these robes, but I have a feeling, yeah, it's just going to be the same. So, here's where we switch over. We're going to name... Ugh, stupid. We're going to name them... And I will probably sell the magical clothes I've enchanted because... Yep, it doesn't seem like I can give them to my mage buddy. Oh, and good thing there's one here. I totally forgot to read about Galarian, so let's see what's going on here. Okay, I'm guessing then that there are more volumes. I really want to know the lore behind Vanus Galarian and his connection to Mana Marco, because it really seems like Vanus Galarian had a showdown with Mana Marco, apparently where he lost, because Mana Marco was saying some pretty strong things about having killed him, so... Now we've got our followers. Let's move on. We're going to go back to the Imperial City, to the Market District, where I have invested in what's his name? Nilphus Omelian, maybe? We'll find out. I invested in his shop, so he's got all kinds of cash for us to work with.
Children are starving.
Alteration is a school of magic which Merlin has quite a bit of
May I interest you in some of my fine
yet to go.
A good prop.
I'm keeping these greater staffs. They are pretty cool.
That's a good deal.
I didn't mean to do that. I want those actually. I will buy them back. What? They disappeared. Let's see if it'll work with... you know what? No. I don't want any temptation to...
An
do
excellent
the duplication glitch. I used it specifically for... getting back into the Mages Guild, so I didn't have to go hunt down...
That's a fair deal. You drive a hard bargain. Another good day.
A bunch of vampires in particular. I feel like Daedra Hearts, I could just like get it done in 1 or 2 Oblivion gates. But as you might have seen in my last video, an errant immolating blast hit a fellow mage and killed them in one hit, and then I was expelled from the Mages Guild. I did not mean to hit her. I reloaded a save, but I reloaded it so quickly that the banishment applied to my new save. So, not realizing this, I completed the entire dungeon, and then right near the end, when I was gonna kill Falcar, I realized, oh my gosh, I'm expelled from the Mages Guild, and all of my autosaves were after the fact, so I wasn't able to load back to a previous save where I was not banished. So that was a rough time. Really frustrated me, but we fixed our banishment. Apparently, the Mages Guild cares more about some alchemical ingredients than it does about not employing murderers. So good for us. We got some gear, and we're if it isn't my favorite mushroom. Wow, good to know. So it probably grows all around the coral region. I hadn't really sourced that yet, so now we know there is a place we can go to get a quick few steel blue entalomas. Awesome. We're definitely gonna explore around here a little bit after I talk with Jauffre, or at some point in the future, and see if they grow commonly in this area. Alright, let's see what is going on here.
Hello, I'm Brother Jauffre. Can I help you? This cannot be. No one but the Emperor is permitted to handle the amulet. Let me see it. By the Nine! This is the Amulet of Kings. Who are you? How did you get this? What do you know of the Emperor's death? As unlikely as your story sounds, I believe you. Only the strange destiny of Uriel Septim could have brought you to me carrying the Amulet of Kings. The Prince of Destruction he referred to is none other than Mehrunes Dagon, one of the lords of the demonic world of Oblivion. The Emperor's words, "Close shut the jaws of Oblivion," certainly suggest that he perceived some threat from Oblivion. But all the scholars agree that the mortal world is protected from the danger of Oblivion by magical barriers. I'm not sure. Only the Emperors truly understand the meaning behind the rituals of coronation. The Amulet of Kings is ancient. Saint Alicia herself received it from the gods. It is a holy relic of great power. When an emperor is crowned, he uses the amulet to light the dragon fires at the Temple of the One in the Imperial City. With the emperor dead and no new heir crowned, the dragon fires in the temple will be dark, for the first time in centuries. It may be that the dragon fires protected us from a threat that only the emperor was aware of.
Is it just me or the lighting, or are Joffrey's eyes like a little bit different colored?
I am one of the few who know of his existence. Many years ago, I served as captain of Uriel's bodyguards, the Blades. One night, Uriel called me into his private chambers. A baby boy lay sleeping in a basket. Uriel told me to deliver him somewhere safe. He never told me anything else about the baby, but I knew it was his son. From time to time, he would ask about the child's progress. Now, it seems that this illegitimate son is the heir to the Septim throne, if he yet lives. His name is Martin. He serves Akatosh in the chapel in the city of Kvatch, south of here. You must go to Kvatch and find him at once. If the enemy is aware of his existence, as seems likely, he is in terrible danger. And please, let me know if there's anything you need. My resources here are limited, but I will help in any way I can.
To be honest, I'd rather
Waste
have a battle
no time.
mage as
You
a,
must find Martin
apprentice,
before the
but
enemy does.
This'll do. I am going to tweak my hotkeys a little bit. Did I pass it? What? That's good enough. I want to be able to heal my apprentice mid-combat. Don't want him dying on me. Although, there is kind of always another. And now...
Hi there.
Let's head over to Kvatch. Let's see what's going on here. Interesting that we can't travel directly to the city gates. I wonder why that is.
Come on, run while there's still time. The guard still holds the road, but it's only a matter of time before they're overwhelmed. God's blood. You don't know, do you? Deidre overran Kvatch last night. There were glowing portals outside the walls, gates to Oblivion itself. There was a huge creature, something out of a nightmare, came right over the walls, blasting fire that swarmed around it, killing. Go and see for yourself. Kvatch is a smoking ruin. We're all that's left. Do you understand me? Everyone else is dead. It was Savly and Matches. Some of the other guards helped some of us escape. They cut their way out, right through the city gates. Savlian says they can hold the road. No, I don't believe him. Nothing can stop them. If you'd seen it, you'd know.
Gotta give the voice actor
I'm
credit.
getting out of here before it's too late. They'll be here any minute, I'm telling you. Run when you can.
Go on ahead, buddy. You're not gonna stay around to see what I'm gonna do here. Whoa. Why would there be lava on Kvatch? Okay, looks like he may have been telling the truth. Really? Okay.
Kvatch is finished. There's nothing left.
Wow. I'm going to be able to upgrade to a new Atronach pretty quickly, it looks like. And I am almost certain that none of these Kvatch guards are going to survive what's about
Stand
to happen
back,
here.
civilian. This is no place for you. Get back to the encampment at once. We lost the damned city. That's what happened. It was too much. Too fast. We were overwhelmed. Couldn't even get everyone out. There are still people trapped in there. Some made it to the chapel, but others were just run down in the streets. The Count and his men are still holed up in the castle. And now we can't even get back into the city to help them. That damned Oblivion gate blocking the way. The only thing we can do, we'll try to hold our ground, that's what. If we can't hold this barricade, those beasts could march right down and overrun the encampment. I have to try and protect the few civilians that are left. It's all I can do now.
This guy's got some metal in him.
You want to help? You're kidding, right? If you're serious, maybe I can put you to use. It'll likely mean your death, though. Are you sure? I don't know how to close this gate, but it must be possible, because the enemy closed the ones they opened during the initial attack. You can see the marks on the ground where they were, with the great gate right in the middle. I sent men into the gate to see if they could find a way to shut it. They haven't come back. If you can get in there, find out what happened to them. If they're alive, help them finish the job. If not, see what you can do on your own. The best I can say is good luck. If you make it back alive, we'll be waiting for you.
Okay.
Good luck.
Thanks, man.
It's a brave thing you're doing.
Wow, so that was the Great Gate. That's pretty huge. And there's one of... Okay, there are my followers. Let's get moving. Wow. They did such a great job with the image inside of the portals. Like, before it was just sort of like a glowing red in the original game, and now they've actually shown you what's on the other side of the gate. Wish those weren't 2 pounds. Oh. Yeah, also I should
Thank the Nine.
switch out my
Never
alchemy
thought
gear
I'd see
when I
another
get
friendly
back
face.
to...
The others taken. They were taken to
Frostcrag.
the tower. Captain Matthias sent us in to try and close the gate. We were ambushed, trapped, and picked off. I managed to escape, but the others are strewn across the bridge. They took Minion off to the big tower. You've got to save him. I'm getting out of here. The captain is still holding the barricade. I figured I was the last one left alive. All right. I'll try to get out of here and let the captain know what's going on.
Do your thing, man. I don't think my friendly little helper. That's a void Atronach right there. I don't think my friendly little helper would last very long against these tougher opponents, so... Yeah, run right into the rocks. Wow, it actually worked. She got killed by the rocks. That's so cool. Are you serious? He just died on a rock. Bro, lame. Tragically lame. And he had a good dagger, too. See how long you last, my icy little friend. Guess I shouldn't have ran right in there, should I? So I created myself a rather devious spell. Oh, crap. Called Taser. Nice, dude. And it does, what is that, like 50 shock damage? Oh, what am I doing? I forget sometimes, like, what character I'm playing. This character is an alchemist, so I really want, like, every bit of alchemical gear I can get. I guess I'll forego what I've already passed up. Make sure I just grab what's in the upcoming areas. To be honest, I haven't really explored a whole bunch of this. But yeah, as you can see, there pretty much is no being that can survive the taser. 50 damage for 10 seconds, so that's 500 collected damage. That spell, I believe, is 110 on target fire damage. Okay, so with all of these void salts, we are going to have shock Atronachs for days. And like I said, I'm not usually exploring all this too much, so let's go see what's in this tower. I am paralyzed. My boy is so far pretty much crushing it. I may, if I find that the Shotcatcher Knock's not cutting it, I'll return to the Frost guy. He's doing pretty well. Nice, he made it on to the elevator here. I generally just don't even bother with the small ones. That's a bummer. Let's see if he'll just end up outside of me. Nice. Saved ourselves some time. Looks like the gate we opened was not the front gate. It was the bridge gates. Okay, or at least not the gate right in front of that tower. Yeah, if you want to go grab Kvatch gear, that's a good way to do it. Let's go down and do a little bit of aggressive negotiations with the people who wiped out our friends. Ah! Who do you see? Wow. 228 Remora field arrows. Okay, I think we've got like sufficient Daedric ingredients for this gate. Once we complete this mission, there's going to be many more gates to come, so we have plenty more opportunities to be grabbing some stuff as we go along the main quest. But, you know, if it's at hand, I'm gonna take it. Okay, apparently that gap is not something I can shoot through. I also think it's going to stop my Atronach from getting close to me. Now, I am going to tase her. The staff is not bad. Wow, 4 guardsmen dead. Not a single Daedric casualty. It's not visible. am a penny pincher when it comes to loot gathering in Oblivion. Try to bear with me. Gosh, the majesty. That was a bad choice. Now, I saw something like a repair heavy armor spell. It would be really cool to find a repair weapon spell, or repair light armor. Or, you know, I really could just get into heavy armor as a skill. Nothing really stopping me. At this point, you know, I'm like level 20. We're certainly rather powerful. I would definitely be slowed down a bit. Seems to be struggling with that right there. Let's see if he will pop through this door with me. Doesn't really matter. I mean, I'll move on without him if I have to, but... And I can also be giving my summons a bit more attention. I did work up Conjuration to 100, so I might as well give it a chance to really pay off. Never seen that happen before. Okay, can't pick the key. Can't pick the lock, rather needs a key. Wow. That is really impressive.
In the cage! Over here! Quickly, there's no... You must get to the top of the large tower. The sigil keep, they call it. That's what keeps the Oblivion gate open. Find the sigil stone, remove it, and the gate will close. Hurry! The keeper has the key. You must get the key.
Pretty sad that there is really nothing you can do to save Minion. And unlike basically any other gate where no matter where they are in the game world of Oblivion, as long as you close down the gate, they will pop out of the gate with you when it shuts down. In this case, they tend to... The Minion just doesn't come. He doesn't pop out when you close down the gate, so he's either killed before we leave, or I think more likely... Whoa, what killed you? Oh, that would be it. He's just not supposed to leave. Maybe the brood cage will keep them from traveling through the gate, I don't know. Looks like the Sevilla I picked. I am out of charge here. Let's see. Don't. No soul gem long and large enough, so apparently Dremora are souls that we would need a black soul gem to capture. I'm gonna pee before I travel through this sigillum gate. When I learn how to pause my recording, we won't be sitting through this. It used to be a button like right next to record on OBS, but it must have changed. Pretty serious business. Looks like we have clean wiped the sigillum. One gold. Now, I have a feeling that I am going to get... Oh, you know what I should have done? Man, that's tragic. I should have saved Mana Marco's robes for when I got like a really good sigil stone that fortified magicka or something. This one is fortify health or damage health on strike. Oh. Looks like my Atronach familiar was downed as well. I'm going to need to be a little careful as I move forward. Now, in the interest of keeping these fools alive, I am gonna go up ahead and solo as much as I can. Just of the first area, so let's just get their attention one by one if possible. Oop. No problem there. Must be either a greater or a grand soul. Otherwise, I would not. Don't tell me it's a common soul. Nothing worse than a soul gem filled with a soul smaller than it can contain. Okay. Let's get the boys in here.
You closed the gate. I knew you could do it. This is our chance to launch a counterattack. I need you to come with us. You've got far more combat experience than these men. Are you able to join us now? I can wait, but not for long. We've got to move quickly before they have a chance to barricade the city gate.
Mm-hmm.
For Kvatch! For Kvatch!
Wow, that just respawned really fast. Sorry, Miranda. I'm paralyzed. I think they just killed every Oblivion or Kvatch guardsman. Okay, this is rough. Probably would have done a bit better if I had not hit Mirandil with one of my most powerful spells. Let's check though. Now I've got a greater soul and a 0 star. That's going to make a big difference. Ah, common soul. Really? The Storm Atronachs are common souls? Ah, painful. Oh, I'm silenced. That'll do it. It's a good staff to have. Whew, good thing that missed, because I meant to do this.
We wiped the bastards out! It's safe to pull those people out of the chapel. Let's get in there and make sure they're all right. Come on. This is only the beginning of the battle for Kvatch. We can discuss the next phase once the civilians are safe.
Okay.
Report, soldier.
Sir, we're all that's left. Barrack Indian, myself, and these civilians.
That's it? There's no one else?
There were others, sir, but they refused to stay put. We tried to convince them it was dangerous, but they left anyway. I guess they didn't make it.
Very well. The area outside the chapel has been cleared, and these people need to be taken to safety. Escort them to the camp south of here at once.
But sir, I want to help fight.
You will, soldier. Once they're secure, get back here immediately. We'll need every available blade, and there'll be plenty of fighting to go around.
Sir, yes, sir. Civilians, it's time to move out. Let's go.
Hold up a second there,
I
Merlin.
heard about how you helped the guard drive the Daedra back. Well done. Danger, you say? You came here to tell me this. Explain yourself or leave me alone. There are many others here who actually need your help. Yes, I'm a priest. Do you need a priest? I don't think I'll be much help to you. I'm having trouble understanding the gods right now. If all this is part of a divine plan, I'm not sure I want to have anything to do with it. What plan? What are you talking about? I prayed to Akatosh all through that terrible night, but no help came. Only more Daedra. What can you possibly know that would help me make sense of this? Emperor Uriel Septim? You think the Emperor is my father? No, you must have the wrong man. I am a priest of Akatosh. My father was a farmer. An entire city destroyed to get at me? Why? Because I'm the Emperor's son? I don't know. It's strange. I think you might actually be telling the truth. What does this mean? What do you want from me? You destroyed the Oblivion Gate, they say. You gave them hope. You helped them drive the Daedra back. Yes, I'll come with you to Wayne Priory and hear what Jauffre has to say. Lead on.
We've done it. I can't believe it. I didn't really think this would work. Maybe we do have a fighting chance. Oh yes, we're not done, not even close. This was only the first step. If this town is to be ours again, we'll need to get inside the castle. You've come this far with us. Will you go further? If we're truly going to succeed, I'll need much more of your help. I warn you though, what we've seen so far is nothing compared to the battle that likely awaits us. Take a few moments to catch your breath and think it over. When you're ready, let me know and we'll get underway. Are you ready to go? We need your help getting to the castle, but we need to move soon. I knew you'd be up to it. Our goal is the castle gate. We should be able to use this door to get out to the plaza in front of the castle gatehouse. You know the drill. Stick close and keep your eyes open. Let's move out! This is no good. The gates are locked, and the only way to open them is from within the gatehouse. We can't open that gate from out here. The only mechanism for raising it is inside the gatehouse. And the only way to get into the gatehouse now would be through the passage at the North Guardhouse, but that's always kept locked. Hurry and find Baurus. He should be back in the chapel, and should still have the key to the guardhouse. Once you've got it, get to the guardhouse, find the passage, and open that gate. Then we can get inside the castle and secure it.
All right. Come on, Marty.
We saw the smoke from the Gold Road while out on patrol. How can we help? We'll be right behind you.
Nice.
I'm just waiting for Captain Mattias to give the order. Finally, a chance to fight back. Yes, I have it. Why? That's right. They managed to close the castle gates just before we were forced in here. I'm afraid you're in for a tough time, friend. The city's in bad shape, and it will be difficult to make it to the guardhouse by yourself. I'd better go with you. We'll have to go through the chapel undercroft, and then through what's left of the city. If I don't make it, take the key and carry on without me. You'll need to reach the tower at the north wall of the city.
Yeah, you're almost certainly gonna die. I'm getting stronger now. Do some first-person work.
Oh, you fall down and bleed to death! You die! That's the most you can do!
Paralyzed somehow.
Am I supposed to be impressed? Let's get this out. You dare oppose the might of the Imperial Legion?
They've done pretty well. Good job, guys. Whoa! I need to be really careful about that.
That's the best you can do! Do your worst! Do your worst! That's the best you can do! Do your worst! Let's get this over. Get this over. I'm just warming up, you pathetic worm! Take that! You can do. Die! This ends here!
Good work, guys. I can't believe I'm keeping these dudes alive. Let's go. Man, that was close. This dude is freaking me out a little bit. Never have too many frost salts.
Show me what you've got. Is that the best you can do? Do your worst.
Oh man. I'm almost certainly going to be over encumbered. By 80 pounds. Sorry, let's just drop the hammer. I'm seriously amazed that the guardsmen are still alive. Legion Guard.
This is it. The entrance to the passage is right here. I'll unlock it for you. Best of luck.
Nice of him. Spicy. Oh, wow. This is the craziest shit I have ever seen. Get them all on a line. Okay, wow, that is awesome. Hilarious how many enemies there are. Okay, so let's try my frost staff. That was the worst time to be paralyzed. I had like 2 people left to go. Okay. Wow. More enemies than I've ever seen in a single spot. That is so funny. Okay. Let's take another go. This is so wild. This is just hilarious. Oh man. One hit. I got like 8 of them back to back. They all they all seem to focus on me. Oh, that was so funny. I'm also like dead certain that everybody's dying in the Battle of Bruma. At least all my friends.
That's the best you can do!
What am I supposed to do about that? Like, I've got to just run back. This is hilarious. What I really need is like a good damage spell that has like wide range of attack, but I don't really have anything like that. What about wizards? Wizards, whatever. 20 points in 5 feet. It's not a lot, but it could be worth it. 30 points in 10 feet. Let's try this spell out. That is crazy. So after all of that, all those kills, there's still that many left. Now this time I'm going to let the battle play itself out and just deal with the aftermath. This is the first time that my game has been branded a little bit. Nice one, bud. That's not supposed to look like that. Oof. Wish I could. Alright. You know what? Will this work on a Zubili? Apparently not. That looks... Oh, what in the heck? Oh my gosh. Bodies are actually disappearing. That usually doesn't happen. Actually did it. Oh my gosh, that was funny. Okay. Where's Martin even? In fact, where are any of the bodies? I think people got clipped out of the map. It's repeatedly telling me Martin's unconscious.
Charge the courtyard!
Oh man, I wonder how many times I'm gonna have to reload this save. Looks like clipping is our enemy here. Now, I heard about this, that Kvatch on the higher levels is just insane, but this is more than I expected. The spiderlings are a lot more dangerous when there's like 7 melee enemies around. Oh man. Not right up there. Wow, look at how many people survived that long in the fight. Oh my gosh. I'm not even really sure like what the right move is here. If there is some way I could like make this easier on myself.
What's the matter? Getting tired? Just warming up, you pathetic worm!
Of course.
What's the matter? Getting tired?
No way, man. We actually kept some people alive. We were about halfway through, or 3/4 of the way through that fight. Oh my gosh! Break out of my face.
Am I supposed to be impressed?
Oh my gosh! Of course, there's 2 more. I just killed one. There's 2 more. Oh, that is so frustrating. Okay. I am literally like off the ground. My game is glitching because of being tossed around by this fight. Come on. Nice, Tierra. So we actually got through it with some survivors. Unbelievable. What? Oh. Wow. Alright, now let's see if Savlain Mattias is, like, existent after this absolute craziness. Flawless Emerald, ooh. Okay, and Brother Martin's repeatedly unconscious. He must have gotten knocked through the programming somewhere. Savlain Mattias is 150 meters that way. That's not good. Looks like I'm gonna have to reload again. Let's wait 24 hours. Oh, jeez. What did I do?
I fought mudcrabs more fearsome than you. I'm just warming up, you pathetic worm! This is the part where you fall down and bleed to death! Charge the courtyard! Charge the... Charge... Charge the...
Man, you couldn't even hear me. We might be basically restarting today's run if I can't get this to work. Now this kind of glitch has happened to me quite a bit where Savli and Mattias just like does not register that all of the enemies are dead. It's still doing the thing now where I'm like way taller than everybody even now.
That the best you can do? That the best you can do? You dare oppose the might of the Imperial Legion? Die, carnage! This ends here!
Why did that feel so much easier? And sadly, Mattias is 140 yards away. Feels like I cannot win here. Okay.
This area is clear.
Oh my
We've got to get
gosh.
inside and find the Count before it's too late. Move out!
That's incredible. Okay, so now that the game is like semi-working, I'm going to load my save and see if I'm still 8 feet tall. Oh, that's funny. If not, if it doesn't work, I will just... Yeah, okay. Seems like it's gonna continue to be a problem. Yep. Let's go to exit game, and we will do a quick reboot and see... No, not an error for me to quit the game. That's just what I did. Oh my gosh, this is so funny. Man, we made it. We finally made it through the hyper awesome Battle of Kvatch. It really concerns me what the Battle of Bruma is going to be like. I know Jauffre and Baurus are dead for sure. Oh man. But honestly, like, wouldn't this be really more what it would be like? Like, they wouldn't be sending through a bunch of clan fears and scamps. They would be sending their absolute best demonic warriors first thing. La la la, la la la. Alright, we're back to a functional state. Alright, seems like all the biggest bads were out in the courtyard.
All right, this is it. We'll hold this area. You head to the back of the castle and find the Count. Don't come back here without him.
Got you, man. This Imperial Legion armor is a total baddie. Or archer. I said armor. And also, I think what I'm gonna do is get some Fortify Magicka Transcendent Sigil Stones and enchant a bunch of Daedric armor. Apparently Jason Rillian survived too. Oh, really? Thought there'd be an enemy in here. Okay. Gosh, that's funny. That was hilarious. Wow. The flame atronachs have really funny deaths because I'm throwing them around and they are floating when they start, so. Ormelius is dead! Too bad.
Where is the Count? Why is he not with you? We were too late. If only we'd gotten here sooner. This is indeed a dark day for all of us left.
Oh.
But I thank you for risking your own life to help us. Did you find the Count's ring by any
Oh,
chance?
that was so great.
At least, this is safe. Thank you. I shall make sure it is protected for the time when a new Count is crowned. Here, take this. I have no use for it. I'm tired of fighting. It may serve you well in days to come. Farewell.
Thanks, bro.
A pleasure.
We're done,
Farewell.
bro. You do not need to follow us.
Speak. Hello, citizen. If you run into
I
trouble,
hope you're faring
come
well.
find me.
All right, Martin. Now that you've seen the worst that Oblivion has to offer, you're more qualified to run the Empire. Oh, that was hilarious. Okay, so let's go to the market district, sell some stuff. I'm keeping the Daedric gear. I've decided I'm keeping the Daedric gear. I'm keeping the Daedric gear.
That the great houses of Morrowind
Hello.
are in your sleep. Indoril
It's
is
how
in
they
ruins,
recruit.
and Redoran is besieged by...
Oh, I hope I could. Have a look at my wares. I'm sure there's something to suit you. An ex. That seems a fair price.
Having to like refill them constantly is a burden that I don't want to have to deal with. Seven points apiece is the best you get with that stuff, apparently.
Thank
Okay.
you. Bye.
Yeah, man, no worries. While I'm in town, we'll stop at the Arcane University, grab a new apprentice, and get our steel blue Entalomas. Or whatever they were, broad beacons.
Good evening.
Fine greetings. How may I assist you, Archmage? It would be a privilege, Archmage.
I assume so. Martin is not allowed inside the Arcane University. He is but a mere priest. Do you need a priest? Yes, I need a priest. Did I bother to learn that spell? I really, really hope I did. I don't think I did. It was a repair heavy armor spell. Okay, 11 from 1, not bad.
Ah, you must be the...
Oh, hilarious, hilarious times, hilarious. Okay, actually, I think I might have had a Daedric shield that I don't need. Nope, boots, cuirass, and greaves. Alright, I've got quite the little squad developed. A little smaller once I get rid of Martin, but... Novice, Retort, Alembic. Now, what do I actually have? Okay, sweet. Okay, now I really need, like, retort business. Okay. Back to the market district we go. I'm going to sell all of these potions that I don't need. And the gear to make them.
Well met. May I interest you in some of my fine ware? You got a good price for a good customer. That's more than I'd usually pay. You got a good price for... That's a fair deal. You've made it. That's a good that's a good... You got a great... An excellent bargain. That's a fair deal.
Wow, my potions are so much stronger now.
A fine. You got a You've made it. A good price for a good customer. A good price for a good... That's a good... I appreciate you too.
Okay. Now let's bring Martin back to Waynon Priory.
Good afternoon.
Help! Looked around. Son. God! What's going on?
Assault! I could use a hand here! Yeah! God's blood! They came out of nowhere! Have you seen Grandmaster Jauffre? We should check...
Your timing is excellent. I'll
You
take the one on the
cannot
right.
escape the Master's vigilance. Die, damn
The
you!
training of thousands will pass through me.
Let's get this
Do
over.
your worst!
Yes, up. It would be a privilege, up.
You're back. Thank Talos. They attacked without warning. I was praying in the chapel when I heard Prior Maborel shout. I had just time to arm myself. The Amulet of Kings. I fear that was the target of this attack. I kept it in a secret room in Waynon House. We need to go see if it is safe. We'll go together. I fear the enemy came here for the Amulet of Kings.
How do you do?
They've taken it! The Amulet of Kings is gone! The enemy has defeated us at every turn! So it has not all gone against us. Thank Talos for that. We gained Uriel's heir and lost the Amulet of Kings. Martin cannot stay here. We have driven them off, but they will be back once they learn of Martin's survival. Which they will. Nowhere is truly safe against the power arrayed against us. But we must play for time, at least. Cloud Ruler Temple, I think. The hidden fortress of the Blades in the mountains near Bruma. A few men can hold it against an army. We should leave at once.
Alright, let's go.
With the amulet, one of the youngest Blade, I am glad to hear that he survived. Cloud Ruler Temple was built. It is high in the coronation of each new emperor is sealed when he uses the Amulet of Kings to light the dragon fires in the temple of the dragon fires of Akatosh remain lit with Emperor. The Elder Council rule Chancellor, but the Blades aren't. The Daedra, he was involved with Jacob. The Daedra, he was. You may as. Yes, you won. We should get moving. I won't rest easy until Martin is safe at Cloud Ruler Temple.
My Atronach is going to be left really far behind. We are running all the way up to Bruma from Coral. Actually, past Bruma. Should have trapped his soul. Didn't mean to take that either.
You'll never take me down.
Where is the weapon that was being used to attack me and my buddy? Failure to soul trap. Dang. Let me make sure that's my equipped spell. Oh. Interesting. Minotaur was a common soul, or was it a greater soul? There we go. Wow. Just look at the storm astronaut keeping up. Yeah, that's because we're fighting, but still. Seems like keeping a apprentice alive is going to be really, really tough. He's probably weakened. I should have cast my paralysis on it. Can I run out of apprentices at the Arcane University, or will they just respawn? Alright, I now know without a doubt where Steel Foot Intellect is coming
Fight
from.
fire with fire! Yeah! A little closer!
I don't think I've ever seen so many of these. Ever. It's really awesome. Not really sure why I'm glowing. don't hate it. The Arcane, not the Arcane University, the White Gold Tower. Through the mist.
It's you, the hero of Kvatch. This is...
Narrow miss. Now, Mithril would be a really good alternative to... Really? Guess it's the Warhammer. Oh, I never dropped off the Daedric list. Would be a really good alternative to the Daedric. But we're gonna go ahead and call it. So we are gonna use the Daedric gear. Uh-oh. Martin's freaking out.
Grandmaster, is this...
Yes, Cyrus. This is the Emperor's son, Martin Septim.
This is the Emperor's son, really?
My lord, welcome to Cloud Ruler Temple. We have not had the honor of an Emperor's visit in many years.
Ah, well, thank you. The honor is mine.
Come. Your blades are waiting to greet you. Blades, dark times are upon us. The Emperor and his sons were slain on our watch. The Empire is in chaos. But there is yet hope. Here is Martin Septim, true son of Uriel Septim.
Hail, Dragonborn! Hail, Martin Septim! Hail!
Your Highness, the blades are at your command. You will be safe here until you can take up your throne.
Jauffre, all of you, I know you all expect me to be Emperor. I'll do my best. But this is all new to me. I'm not used to giving speeches, but I wanted you to know that I appreciate your welcome here. I hope I prove myself worthy of your loyalty in the coming days. That's it. Thank you.
Well then, thank you, Martin. We'd all best get back to our duties, eh, Captain?
Sir.
Not much of a speech, was it? Didn't seem to bother them, though. The blade saluting me and hailing me as Martin Septim. I don't mean to sound ungrateful. I know I would be dead by now if it weren't for you. Thank you. But everyone expects me to suddenly know what to do, how to behave. They want an emperor to tell them what to do, and I haven't the faintest idea. Of course, the Amulet of Kings. So I, can take it to the Temple of the One and light the dragon fires, and stop the Oblivion invasion. The Emperor? That's an idea that will take some getting used to. In any case, we need the amulet first. Maybe Jauffre will know where to start. All practitioners of Daedric magic are familiar with the almost impenetrable barrier between our world and Oblivion. What the Emperor told you implies that the amulet is the key to the preservation of that barrier. What I saw at Kvatch. Everything I know about Daedric magic says that such Stable portals are impossible. Yet those gates to Oblivion existed. The old rules no longer apply. Kvatch is only the beginning of what Mehrunes Dagon will do. If the amulet is truly the key to restoring the barriers between our world and Oblivion, you must waste no time in recovering it. I haven't always been a priest. In my youth, I followed a different path. I know more than I want to about the seductive power of Daedric magic. Let's just leave it at that. Something has changed to make these stable portals to Oblivion possible. Jauffre believes that the death of the Emperor and the darkening of the Dragonfires is the key. Don't worry about me, my friend. I know I'm in good hands here.
You have proven yourself a loyal servant of the Empire, as worthy as any of the Blades to stand by Martin's side during this crisis. As the Grand Master of the Blades, I would be honored to accept you into our order. Will you join us? It is my honor to welcome you into our ranks as a Knight Brother of the Blades. You're right. We must try to recover the amulet before the enemy takes it out of our reach. You should go back to the Imperial City. Baurus may have learned something about the assassins. You'll find Baurus at Luther Broad's boarding house in the Elven Gardens district of the Imperial City. The Amulet of Kings is the key to everything now. Once we have it back, Martin can use it to light the dragonfires in the Temple of the One and reseal the barriers between Oblivion and our world. This place was built by Raymond Cyrodiil Zakaviri Dragon Guard at the founding of the Second Empire. Since then, it has served the Blades as headquarters, fortress, and sanctuary. We can protect Martin here until you recover the Amulet of Kings.
Okay.
This fortress is well supplied with arms and armor. Give my warm regards to Baurus. Tell him he should not blame himself for the Emperor's death. He did well to send you to me.
All right, to Luther Broad's boarding house. Luther Broad's boarding house. We go.
Sit down. Don't say anything. Just do what I say. Listen, I'm going to get up in a minute and walk out of here. That guy in the corner behind me will follow me. You follow him. Good. Remember, wait for him to follow me. I want to see what he'll do.
Only the chosen will survive the cleansing.
Good work. I am glad to see you, by the way. You just caught me at a bad time. The assassins who killed the Emperor were part of a Daedric cult known as the Mythic Dawn. Apparently worship the Daedra Lord Mehrunes Dagon. I've been tracking their agents in the Imperial City. I guess they noticed. What? They took it from Jauffre? Things are worse than I had thought. Thank Talos he lives. Martin Septim, you say? We will restore him to the throne. It is the sworn duty of all blades. There's a scholar at the Arcane University. Tarmina's her name. Supposed to be an expert on Daedric cults. Why don't you take that book to her? See what she makes of it. I'll keep running down leads on the Mythic Dawn network. If you learn anything, you can find me at Luther Broad's. May Talos guide you. I hope you learned
no
something
problem.
from Tarmina
Tarmina
about
is
that book.
like my employee now, technically.
What do you need, friend?
I need a master calcinator, that's what I need. Okay. What did I do?
Ah, you must be the one I got the message about. How can I help you? You know of them? One of the most secretive of all the Daedric cults. Not much is known about them. They follow the teachings of Mainkar Cameron, whom they call the Master, a shadowy figure in his own right. Ah, yes. Commentaries on the Mysterium Xarxes. Wonderful. You have a scholarly interest in Daedric cults, then? Find them, eh? I won't poke my nose any further. Official business and all that. I'm used to working with the Blades. Don't worry. Say no more. In any case, finding them won't be easy. I've studied Mainkar Cameron's writings a bit myself. At least those that I could find. It is clear from the text that Mainkar Cameron's commentaries come in 4 volumes, but I've only ever seen the first 2 books. I believe that his writings contain hidden clues to the location of the Mythic Dawn's secret shrine to Mehrunes Dagon. Those who unlock this hidden path have proven themselves worthy to join the ranks of the Mythic Dawn cult. Finding the shrine is the first test. If you want to find them, you'll need all 4 volumes of the commentaries. Here, you can have the library's copy of Volume 2. Treat it gently, if you please. As I've said, I've never even seen the 3rd and 4th volumes. You should try first edition over in the Market District. Phintius, the proprietor, caters to specialist collectors. He may have an idea of where to locate those books. It was so nice chatting with you. Be sure to let me know how your hunt for the Mythic Dawn turns out.
Let's go talk to Phintius. Whoa.
Hello there.
What can I do for you? You must be referring to Mainkar Cameron's commentaries on the Mysterium Xarxes. A common mistake. It comes in 4 volumes. The first 2 volumes are rare, but you may run across them from time to time. The 3rd and 4th are impossible to find. I happen to have a copy of Volume 3 on hand, but I'm afraid it is a special order. Already paid for by another customer. Sorry. Gwyneth would be terribly disappointed if it was gone when he came to pick it up. So sorry I can't help you.
Wow, it doesn't feel like you are, even at all.
I don't know him personally, but he was very eager to get his hands on Volume 3 of Cameron's commentaries. Came all the way from Valenwood. As a matter of fact, he's already late for his appointment to pick up the book. Feel free to wait for him if you want to speak to him yourself. This is the only bookstore in the city. I wish I had one. I'm afraid I could... Good day.
So I have one copy. Tarmina gave me another. There we go.
I'm here for my book, Menkar Cameron's Commentaries, Volume 3.
Of course, here you go. Keep us in mind for any future needs.
Thank you, thank you! I can't tell you how long I've been looking for this book. Hello. What can I do for you? Have you been following me? Leave me alone. That book is mine. The Mythic Dawn? Are you... I mean, I don't know what you're talking about. I don't know anything about any cult. I beg your pardon? You presume to tell me about Daedric cults? I'll have you know that I visited the shrine of Sheogorath during the Festival of the Mad. I've spoken with Hermaeus Mora beneath the full moons. What? The Mythic Dawn were the ones? You have to believe me. I truly had no idea. I mean, I knew they were a Daedric cult. Menkar Cameron's views on Mehrunes Dagon are fascinating, revolutionary even. But to murder the Emperor? Mara, preserve us. Yes, of course. I don't want anyone to think I had anything to do with their insane plots. Here, Volume 3 is yours. What you do with it is your business. You can only get Volume 4 directly from a member of the Mythic Dawn. I had set up a meeting with the sponsor, as he called himself. Here, take this note they gave me. It tells you where to go. I don't want anything else to do with the Mythic Dawn.
Smart.
Greetings to you.
How goes it?
Okay, you?
Not bad. Take care. Good to see you.
Morning.
What's going on?
Hello. Good day. I offer the finest goods and lowest prices in all Cyrodiil. That seems a fair price. That's more... That seems... You draw... A fine trans... That's a good deal. That's a good deal. A fine... That seems a... An ec... That's a fair deal. That's more than I... A fine transact. A good price for a good customer. A fine... That's a good deal. You got a great... That seems a... You've made it. A fine... That's a good... And that's more... That's more than I'd usually pay. You drive a hard bargain. You got a great... You too.
How are you?
Not bad.
They say that when you murder someone, the Dark Brotherhood comes...
How are you? They say that when you murder
Hail.
someone...
What is it, citizen?
Interesting conversational transition.
Hail, good citizen. How can I be of service?
You're not easy to get hold of. What have you found out? They'll pay for the murder of the Emperor. Like I said, this just might be the break we've been looking for. Good work. We need to get that fourth book, then. If Tarmina is right, we can use these books to locate the Mythic Dawn's hidden shrine. Let's go. Follow me. I know how to get to the part of the sewers where we need to meet the sponsor.
Well, lead on then, brother. Knight Brother of the Blades.
Good morning.
Anyone looking for work should consider the Fighters Guild. I hear they're always looking for
Speak.
No. How about you chill out and leave me alone? Actually, I need to go back to the market district and check with Nilphus O'Melion. Maybe he has the tome that I sold him a long time ago about repairing heavy armor. It's a stretch for sure, but... And also, I'm not even certain it was this character.
Look out! Look out! Stick together! On the north side! Get my back! Ah! Stick together! Stick together!
Oh, snap. Silenced me for a long time.
This one's mine!
Wow, it's been a while since I checked my cache.
Get my back!
Oh, crap.
This one's mine! Over here! All right, the room with the table is just through this door. I always wondered who put it there. I happen to know that if you go up the stairs there, you can get a vantage point on the meeting room. I think I'd better be the one to handle the meeting. You'll be my backup. Good. Remember, we must not leave here without the book. It's our best chance of finding the amulet. Listen, I may not survive this, but if I don't, you must. You must recover the book and find the Amulet of Kings. I'm glad to have you at my back. Okay, let's do this.
All right, Baurus, let's go.
So, you want to become one of the chosen of Mehrunes Dagon. The path of dawn is difficult, but the rewards are great. I have the book you seek. With it and the Master's 3 other books, you will possess the key to enlightenment. But do you have the wit and strength to use the key that you've been given? If so, I will see you next at Dagon's shrine. Yes, I think you may. Wait, I've seen you before. You're the blade that Brother Astok was tailing. I told you to come alone!
Martin Septim!
I do not fear death.
A little closer. Die, unbeliever! Paradise awaits me. That's 3 more.
That is a sweet ring.
Or that won't be reporting back to their master.
Holy crap. Speed, athletics, and acrobatics, 20 points apiece.
Now that you have all 4 books, you should be able to handle things from here. I'm going to Cloud Ruler the soup, the blade. I'll see you back at Cloud Ruler
I
Temple.
should not still
Good luck.
be invisible. That is not normal. Wow, our Goblin Warlord just beat the living crap out of me. I'm gonna use Taser on him this time. Really? does seem like more than a coincidence that like everybody that has sewer access to their basement is somebody involved with the Thieves Guild.
What can I do for you? Be seeing you.
Been too long since
That's what I thought.
I've seen a good.
So she must be the one who is who hangs out at the arena. And wins her bets so often.
Hi there.
Hello.
What's new with you?
I ran across a couple of mud crabs.
Hello. Only quality goods for sale here. What can I interest you in? That's a fair deal. That's more than I'd usually. That's more than. That's more than I'd usually pay. An excellent bargain. You drive a hard bargain. A pleasure to see. BC?
Let's go ahead and use that sigil stone.
It's my... Can I interest you in some of my wares? Come back in. You too.
How do you do?
Everyone's saying there's trouble.
Greetings to you.
The whole town is
The last to read today's Black Horse Courier.
I need a good necklace if I'm going to
What?
use Transcendence.
Let's do
Stones
business.
For some stuff.
I appreciate. Bye. Green Emperor Way, where tower touches midday sun.
Alright, let's go get the Amulet of Kings. And then we will be done with today's recording and stream.
Your presence here will not be tolerated. The baby gonna cry. You're pathetic. That.
Man, that fire resistance is strong. I have never again found my Storm Atronach. Should I just assume he's dead?
Dawn is breaking. Welcome, brother. The hour is late, but the Master still has need for willing hands. You may pass into the shrine. Harrow will take you to the Master for your initiation into the service of Lord Dagon. Do not tarry. The time of preparation is almost over. The time of cleansing is near.
By following, you have as a member, give me your possession. Very good.
This is gonna be tricky. Where did the stuff go?
Dawn. Welcome, brother. You may... Do not tear...
Where the crap?
Harrow awaits.
Okay, so I guess I am just gonna let him take my crap, with the exception of few pieces of clothing.
Dawn, welcome. You do not...
I am my father. You have a as a give. Very good.
It seems like I keep dropping one of my items through the floor. I guess I'm just gonna do this. I'm just gonna let him take all my stuff, which is so disempowering.
Dawn, welcome. You may do...
I am Harrow, Warden of the Shrine of Dagon. By following the path of dawn hidden in the writings of the Master, Mankar Cameron, you have arrived at an opportune time. You may have the honor to be initiated into the Order by the Master himself. As a member of the Order of the Mythic Dawn, everything you need will be provided for you from the Master's bounty. Give me your possessions, and put on this initiate's robe. Very good.
Greet the new day, brother.
Dawn is breaking.
Praise be. The dragon throne is empty, and we hold the Amulet of Kings. Praise be to your brothers and sisters. Great shall be their reward in paradise.
Praise be.
Hear now the words of Lord Dagon. When I walk the earth again, the faithful among you shall receive your reward, to be set above all other mortals forever. As for the rest, the weak shall be winnowed, the timid shall be cast down, the mighty shall tremble at my feet and pray for pardon.
So saith Lord Dagon, praise be.
Your reward, brothers and sisters. The time of cleansing draws nigh. I go now to paradise. I shall return with Lord Dagon at the coming of the dawn.
We have a new brother who wishes to bind himself to the service of Lord Dagon.
Advance, initiate.
The dawn is breaking! Only the chosen will survive the cleansing!
Oh, come on. Okay, so they can sort of see me, but they can't really see me. Lucky.
Ocean will survive our cleansing.
It's a good preview of your treatment at the hands of the Daedra. I don't know if I've ever actually gone with them all the way, like killed Julius and then see where that goes. I don't think I can leave here though until I do save him, so... taking the book before I save Julius, which results in his immediate demise by falling rocks.
You cannot escape.
For Lord Dagon! Run away! Lord Dagon will welcome your soul. Be glad you were born.
Do your worst.
I fought mud crabs.
Julius, can you please chill and try to live? Oh, golly.
Lord Dagon will welcome your soul in Oblivion! The dawn is breaking! Die, unbeliever!
Am I supposed to be impressed?
I do not fear death.
Didn't mean to do that.
What is this place? Oh, Arche, preserve me, I remember now. Hooded men grabbed me as I was leaving the temple. We must get out of here. Come on.
Okay, he went that way. Okay, I missed my turn a while ago. No, I didn't. $400 gold in one chest. That might be the most I've ever seen in Oblivion. And yet still, I don't think this is the storeroom. Just call it. don't see Julius anywhere. Made it out alive.
Do you have the amulet? Please tell me you have some good news. Ah, good. You should take that to Martin right away. He'll be in the Great Hall reading. He's hardly taken time to sleep since you left.
Ah, you're back. I told Jauffre not to worry. I can see you've had bad news. You didn't recover the amulet, did you? By the Nine! Such a thing is dangerous even to handle. Forgive me. You were right to bring it, but you'd better give it to me. I know some ways to protect myself from its evil power. I don't know. Maybe. I suspect that the secret of how to open a portal to Cameron's paradise lies within these pages. But I will need time. Tampering with dark secrets, even just reading them, can be very dangerous. I'll have to proceed carefully. In the meantime, you should speak to Jauffre. He was concerned about reports of spies in Bruma. I put aside the dark arts when I became a priest, but the workings of fate may be seen in this too. The gods can turn anything to good, or so I piously told those who came to see me for advice. Perhaps I may yet come to believe it myself. This evil book was written by Mehrunes Dagon himself, and given by him to Manca Cameron. I believe Manca Cameron used it to create his paradise. It should give us the means to open a gate there ourselves. I will continue studying it. It is now clear to me that the only way to stop the Oblivion invasion is to relight the Dragonfires. Emperor, Amulet, and Dragonfire. With these divine gifts, the Daedra of Oblivion have been kept at bay for thousands of years. While the Dragonfires burned, the divine barriers kept the Daedra from making more than fleeting visits to our world. But the Dragonfires can only be relit by an heir of the Septim blood, wielding the Amulet of Kings. This was the essence of Manca Cameron's plot. He was undone only by the merest chance. But his complete victory remains perilously close. We must recover the Amulet of Kings and relight the Dragonfires before it is too late to stem Dagon's invasion. I hope to have at least part of the Mysterium Xarxes translated in a few days. Speak to Jauffre about those spies in the meantime.
All right. Well, thanks for hanging out. Drop a like or a subscription or a comment. We're going to close it out here and pick back up with Merlin's adventures to find the spies in Bruma. Thanks so much.